Good morning viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. Today we will be again talking about the coronavirus. The simple reason is that the North Node Rahu is in adverse motion. Let me explain. You see, twice a month Rahu, North Node Rahu and Ketu, their normal motion is retrograde. But when they get close to Sun and Moon, their motion becomes stationary first and then it becomes direct. And Rahu is Amrit, but when it becomes direct, it becomes poison. And if it is afflicted by Mars or Saturn, then it is most venomous. That is why the second wave of coronavirus started after Mars entry in Taurus when it joined Rahu, and in the Pisces new moon chart of India on the 12th of April, the Angarak Yoga is also forming in the Lagna. Now friends, in the month of May and June, Rahu is in most malefic and enigmatic condition because it is stationary and also direct. Now talking about it is from the 13th of May to 21st of May, it is direct and stationary, and then for 17 days from 26th May to 11th of June is most enigmatic. And why we are talking about it is Rahu. I will read out the significations of Rahu, and it helps when it is afflicted. In the transit, it is not afflicted, but in the Pisces new moon chart, it is afflicted. So we get a respite. Now, what are the respites? This may not be very, the effect may not be very bad. The reasons is that first of all, Ketu is out of Jyestha Nakshatra. There is no Veda between Mars and Saturn in the Rashi Sangata Chakra and Nakshatra Sangata Chakra. But Rahu is adverse, and it is forming an Angarak Yoga as far as the Pisces new moon chart is concerned, and the influence is for 1 year. So the only grace is that Rahu in transit is not with Mars or Saturn. But if you look at the motion of Rahu, it is afflicted. So what it means that till the time it is afflicted, it can give unprecedented results, unexpected results. As I told you, there can be a sine wave in the number of cases, especially from 26, because at a stretch for 17 days, it is in adverse motion. And there is also eclipse on the 10th of June and 26th of May. There are eclipses which may not be visible, but their effect is that Rahu is in adverse motion. So, and if you look at the other charts, I would not like to name any particular country, but yes, definitely, since the talk of Singapore is there, Singapore has a Taurus sign in the Pisces new moon chart, and Rahu is very close to the MEP, the midpoint, most effective point of the Lagna. Lagna degrees is 19 and Rahu probably is 17 degrees. So it is very close to the Lagna when it is forming an Angarak Yoga. So, and the most prone part is that in the D6 chart and D8 chart, the 6th Lord Venus is with Rahu and Ketu. So whenever Rahu and Ketu will be adverse, the Venus will be, 6th Lord will be afflicted. And in transit also, when it will be afflicted, I have not calculated those dates. Those dates can also be calculated, that when in transit, Venus will also be with Rahu or Ketu, then it will be most prone time. So those dates can also be calculated, friends. When time comes, I will do that also. But friends, telling you that this time, as I have also mentioned, that coronavirus will be hanging fire till the 11th of June. Already I have written an article. Not a single astrologer has considered this parameter of 17 days Rahu. Nobody has talked about it. Nobody has talked about Ketu leaving just a star. Not even a single astrologer. I am really surprised how the astrologers are looking at how they are predicting coronavirus. Anyway, I am not concerned with that, but what my point is that using the magical tools, I have used the Rashi Sangata Chakra, Nakshatra Sangata Chakra, and 7th and 10th June are most prone dates because there is affliction from Rahu to other planets to Jupiter. The affliction is to Jupiter from Rahu. So this is bad, and Jupiter is Karka for children. If you see the Rashi Sangata Chakra and Nakshatra Sangata Chakra, there is affliction to Jupiter. This is very bad. The affliction to Jupiter is Karka for children, and affliction by Saturn on Venus is again, Venus is the 6th lord, and this is not good. And Venus is transiting, as far as India is concerned, in the 3rd house, where it causes political turmoils. So political turmoils are also on the cards, especially 7th, 10th and 30th May. So friends, this is all just I wanted to discuss, that astrology is most amazing. If the tools are properly used, then there is no reason that why your prediction should be wrong. But let me tell you honestly, to predict about Rahu is very difficult. It is this planet which gives surprises. So now I will read out the significations of Rahu, which are most important. Crimes, war, violence, disasters of worst kind, and it is a planet for aggressiveness, stands for rebellion, mutiny, aerial navigation, electronics, radio. What we are concerned is spreading diseases like plague, epidemic, cancer, lingering, crippling diseases like TB, cancer, skin diseases, eczema, and all represents poisonous, and it represents the poisonous reptiles and poisonous gases. Rahu creates enemies of worst order. It is potent evil when conjunct with Mars and Rahu. Fortunately, it is not conjunct with Mars and Rahu. Since it is not conjunct with Mars and Rahu, whatever is happening in the world, especially the Israel and Palestine, so it may not be that violent, but definitely till 11th of June, things will not be good between these two countries. Even the brawl between the countries can become ugly, but not to a very high extent. The potency may not be high because Mars is in transit, is not with Rahu. But definitely Rahu is poison, so Rahu will create Rahu near to Sun is inimical to Sun, so it will spoil the life-giving planets are Moon and Sun. So the Rahu will spoil it. Rahu is poison, so the number of people losing life may be more. So this is what I just wanted to say. The number of cases may reduce, but the number of cases, people losing life because of coronavirus could be more. So till 11th of June, it will be a hanging fire. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. This will also impact the stock and financial markets. I don't want to comment anything on the stock and financial markets, but it has the capacity to turn the table upside down or take the markets to extremely high level beyond expectations. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. And have a good day. Take care of yourself. Improve your immunity. Best of luck, and God bless us all. And let us see how fast we pass this 11th June. But the third wave is also because Jupiter is afflicted, and Jupiter affliction from September 14th to 20th November will be most enigmatic. And my feeling will be the third wave will be between 14th, when Jupiter goes in retrogression after the 20th November. But retrogression of Saturn may help in easing the disease, because in the India Foundation chart, it is placed in D8, it is placed in the 8th house of chronicity, and when it goes in retrogression, in transit also it is there, but when it goes in retrogression, it will come in the 7th house from release from hospitalization and confinement. So friends, retrogression of Jupiter, of Saturn will help, retrogression of Jupiter may not help. So it's a mixture, but Saturn is a more dreaded planet. It controls the diseases, it controls the life, longevity. So friends, there is a mixture, but till Rahu is in adverse motion, Rahu will be in Rohini star till 20th of September. So broadly speaking, till 20th of September, from 14th September to 20th September could be most explosive for the third wave. But the third wave will not be in a high magnitude, because there will be Veda between Mars and Saturn also. I mentioned that solar ingress in Virgo will not be good, and we have talked about September. The lunation is only for 13 days, so between September month is not good, friends. So September, probably we have to prepare ourselves, look after our children, improve their immunity, take care of themselves, and let us hope that, God willing, that we are able to develop some vaccine and take care of the young children. So we're wishing you best of luck, and let us pray to God that as soon as possible we are out of this coronavirus. So friends, this is all I just wanted to share with you, and that's all. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day. Best of luck.